Once upon a time, there was a mountain so tall it touched the sky. It was the Great Mountain of Wonders. An old pilgrim who came from a land far away was on his way to the top of the mountain. He had already walked for days and nights when he reached a green, tranquil valley. The old pilgrim was tired, but strong. He easily overcame the obstacles that the mountain had put in front of him. He looked behind him, thinking about the long way he had travelled and the long path lying ahead. At times the road seemed familiar, carmine tinted, just like him. Suddenly, coming from the sky, a beam of light fell at the foot of the mountain. But the old pilgrim had lived for so long, he had lost his curiosity, so he kept going. A little star, fallen from above, woke up on the soil. Looking up, she thought to herself, "That mountain is so great, it surely must touch the sky. I might get home if I reach the top." Delighted by this unknown world, she set out on her journey. As she walked, she noticed she brought down fragments of the azure in her descent. She came by a closed gate. On each side was a stone toad overlooking a little stone pond. "Our ponds are dry," complained the toads. "Help us, and we will help you in return." The little star was young but clever. Satisfied, the toads opened the gate. she entered a magnificent garden, she saw what could only be described as a bizarre creature. It was the Old Pilgrim. The little star noticed he had seen her too. They looked at each other, intrigued. Both of them kept going, now aware of each other's presence. With every step, the garden kept growing thicker and greener. Suddenly, they encountered two statues. "Our sister wants to dance," they said. "Help her, and we will help you in return." Grateful, the statues opened the way for them. In the heart of this fabulous orchard, they stumbled into each other. Their interests were piqued by the ethereal presence of one another. The little star was much more curious than the Old Pilgrim as she reached towards him. The Old Pilgrim paused briefly before returning to his path. The little star trailed after him, drawn by the promise of guidance he seemed to offer. As they went forward, they got a glimpse of the road they had travelled on so far. They entered a verdant maze, so thick it would be easy for them to lose track of each other if they parted. Encountered more and more of these strange curiosities that reminded them of their own homes. Sometimes they were blocking the way. other times, they reveal new possibilities. They found magical lamps that altered the colours of their appearances. Perhaps it was another riddle from the Great Mountain of Wonders. Further away, one of the lamps stood, ready to be carried. The little star grabbed it, leading the way. After a while, they entered a quiet courtyard with an alley of statues guarding the way above a pit. Maybe, if the Old Pilgrim and the Little Star helped them, they would be granted access. Indeed, when the little star danced with the stone ballerina, a path began to form above the pit. The left side of the courtyard opened up. They suddenly crossed a magical veil. In an instant, their growing bond felt stronger than ever before, blessing them with a new connection. Surely they could use it to progress in their journey. They came by a small golden tree with small jewel fruits. Another stone ballerina greeted them, and the path above the pit extended even further. A gate opened on the right side of the yard.